As the Toronto Maple Leaf contingent arrived here for the Board of Governors meetings, John, you had a chance to talk briefly to Larry Tanenbaum.
Well, first of all, I don't think there's any coincidence that they arrived after the press conference started in Toronto. I think that was part of the plan to try to avoid as much coverage as possible. The one thing I can tell you, Chris, is that Larry Tanenbaum, this was as emotionally involved as I've ever seen him. He was visibly upset. He basically said, it's a tough day. He's a friend, and he didn't really know what to say after that. It was as emotional as I've ever seen him for the 15 years that I've known him.
So what does that reaction tell you?
Well, what it tells me is that again, it goes back to the corporate structure of this company now, and MLSE, and Larry Tanenbaum is 25% and 75% owned by Bell and Rogers, and those two sides have agreed to vote as one. If everything comes into play, again, the same question all day long we've heard today is why now? But from Larry Tanenbaum's perspective, I've never seen him this emotional.
What do you think the chances are coming out of this meeting that we will hear from Larry?
Well, you know he's going to get swarmed.
Yes, he is.
But I would tell you right now, if we hear anything concrete from Larry Tanenbaum today, it will be a shock to me.
Well, interesting times continue here in New York City.